Hello and welcome to Peter Plays Guitar. Today's lesson is going to be all about strumming. This lesson is really geared towards beginners or someone who is just really struggling with rhythm in general. I'm going to give you 4 different basic strumming patterns to start with. I'll give you some practical tips, and I'll also show you how you can play along with a backing track to help you even further. Grab your guitar, let's get into it. Alright, in today's lesson, every strumming pattern that we do is going to have 4 beats per measure. What does that mean? Well, in the most basic sense, we just count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we repeat over and over again. And we can put it in these brackets, which is a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for today, every time we play on the downbeat, or one of these numbers, we are going to have a downstroke on the guitar. Now this is not always the case, but today's lesson is going to be about simplicity. Now one other thing that can happen is we can have a strum in between each of those downbeats. We'll refer to that as and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now anytime we play on the offbeat or the upbeat or the and, we are going to be doing an upstroke on the guitar. One, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Alright, let's jump over to the guitar. Now just to make sure there's no question about it, this is a downstroke. We start from here and we go down with our hand. And an upstroke is coming from the floor up to our shoulder. Down, up, down, up. One other quick tip I want to give you is when you're doing your downstroke, you want to let the pick fall and sweep over. See how I'm angling it downwards? It makes it so the pick can go over the strings nice and easy. Now when I do my upstroke, I'm going to exaggerate it, but I'm going to go the other direction with the pick and sweep up like this. Now if I were to try to do a downstroke like this, I would just get stuck in the strings. So we tilt our wrist slightly for our downstroke, and then we tilt slightly up for our upstroke. Again, I'm exaggerating here. You should not need to have a death grip on your pick. You're just sweeping over the top of the strings. One other thing I wanted to point out real fast is that it does not matter what chord you're choosing to play with your left hand. Even if you're not playing any chord at all and you're just strumming open strings, that's totally fine. This lesson is completely focused just on strumming. The first rhythm that we're going to do is strumming down on beats 1 and beat 3. Let me show you what that sounds like at about 90 beats per minute. I'm going to start just by counting with that click track, and then I'll introduce the strumming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If this first rhythm is new to you, I really recommend even just pausing here and taking this rhythm over to my backing track. I'll put the link right up here. Play along with that backing track until this first rhythm feels good. Once it does feel good, come back and go on to the second rhythm. For the second rhythm, we're going to strum on every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. All downstrokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The more you play and get used to strumming, the more you'll start to realize that being relaxed in the arm and wrist is really important. You want to stand up straight. We don't want to have our guitar way up here. And we also don't want to have it way down low, because then we can't even reach. Now for rhythm number 3, we're going to introduce an upstroke. And it's going to be on the and of 2. So the rhythm's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 Down, down, up, down, down. Down, down, up, down, down. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Part of the reason that we're doing upstrokes on all of the ands or the offbeats is so we can keep our right hand moving nice and steady up and down. And then when we add in a beat or a strum, we're simply just pushing our hand closer to the guitar and letting it strum. So there are times when our hand is going past the strings, but we're not actually strumming anything. I'm internalizing that rhythm, and then I'm just choosing whether or not to contact the string. It's kind of like nodding your head to the beat. I'm just able to keep my hand real steady, and it's going to help me connect with the backing track or with another guitar player or with a drummer. For pattern number 4, we are going to add another upstroke, and it's going to be on the and of 4. So our pattern is going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Now for the 5th pattern, I think we're on the 5th pattern, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 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 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 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 All right, so there are 5 basic strumming patterns. Now it may take you a little while to get used to having your hand just continuously moving up and down. Start really slow. Download a metronome on your phone, or if you have one, that's great. And each click is going to be 1 beat. And you can start as slow as 50 beats per minute if you want. Just really take the time to go slow and keep that arm moving up and down. We want to get to where we feel that rhythm and it feels natural. Our arm is nice and relaxed. Once you feel good at slow tempos, go ahead and jump over to my backing track. It's at 90 beats per minute, and I'm going to play right now along with that track and show you each one of those strumming patterns, how it sounds with the backing track. If you enjoyed today's episode or found it useful, please subscribe to the channel. Till next time.